Hey there, Corey here with the Spiritual Archaeologist channel. Today we're digging up the treasures of help from our ancestors. And this dig is special to me. A few years ago I took a class, it's actually been quite a number of years now. I took this meditation metaphysical class, and we were doing a meditation one evening in class. It was like an 8-week thing. And I don't even know what the topic was supposed to be or anything. They put us into a nice calming trance state, and I took off, and which is what I do when I meditate. It's just I go wherever I'm led by spirit. That's where I go. And this meditation changed my life concerning getting help from my ancestors, and in particular not only my ancestors but my descendants as well, and in particular the women. So I was in this meditation, and I found myself sitting in a ring of people around this gigantic bonfire, and this was all happening in my meditation. And I started looking around at the people that I was in this circle with, and we were sitting when it first started, and I look to the left of me, and I see my mother sitting right next to me, and then my grandmother, and then my great-grandmother, which I did not know her. I'm assuming it was her, and on and on and on around this ring of fire. To the right of me is my daughter sitting next to me. My granddaughter, years before she was born, and her daughter, and all these people who aren't born yet. All these women in my lineage that are not born yet. It was such an amazing meditation. And what was really profound that I found about this is everybody was dressed according to their time. To the time that they lived in that particular lifetime in our particular lineage. You know, it raises a lot of questions for me, because it's like, okay, well, if I'm in this ancestral ring in this lifetime, what about my next lifetime? What about my past lifetime? And I think that sometimes we jump rings. We have different ancestors and descendants for different lifetimes, but I really believe that for the most part that we may have Brian Weiss. Look him up. He's got a book called Many Lives, Many Masters, and he's the whole reason I went to hypnosis school. And he is a master at past life regressions, and he has found over the years in his work that people come back together in new lifetimes again and again, and even entire groups of people will come back together. So there's so much food for thought there. But back to the meditation, then it flashed forward, and we were all dancing around this ring of fire, and we were bouncing back and forth and going, literally stepping around and going in a counterclockwise motion around this ring of fire. And the energy that we were building it pulsated through my entire body, and I felt at home like I had never felt before or since. And those women today, I lay in bed before I go to sleep, and I ask for their help, and I ask for their guidance, and I know that they can hear me and that I can hear them. And I can't point to any specific event, but I know that I have these beings in my life looking out for me day in and day out. And somehow I'm doing the same for them, because I spoke in the Evidence of Angels video about how we're all angels for each other. And I don't think that just the physical world stops that. I think that, you know, what am I trying to say? It's so much more transcendent than just right here. That's what I'm trying to say, for lack of a better way to put it. So I really love this dig, getting help from our ancestors and our descendants. We'll just call it our lineage. And I hope that you do some meditating and ask to meet some of your ancestors and meet some of your descendants and get to know them. I'm going to be doing more, so I'm really excited to explore more and dig up some more treasures of my own concerning my lineage. So I hope you enjoyed this dig, and if you did, please like this video, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel so that you can come on more digs with me in the future. Thank you. Have a great day.